my name is Lauren Noche, and I am the Education Coordinator at Carolyn's Place Pregnancy Care Center. This video is going to tell you a little bit about our education program at Carolyn's Place and the specific presentations we have on dignity of life and pro-life. So first, I'm going to start by explaining what the pro-life message is and what the pro-life movement is all about. First, the pro-life message is this: an unborn child is a human person whose life has value and deserves to be protected by our society.
And the pro-life movement is about empowering women and giving them real options when they're facing an unplanned pregnancy.
What the pro-choice movement doesn't tell you is that abortion hurts women. One story I like to share when I'm giving my pro-life presentations is about Leslie.
Leslie came into Carolyn's Place at 50 years old after sinking into a deep depression. She explained to our client director at the time that after months of therapy and not feeling much better, her therapist asked her the question, "Have you ever had an abortion?" And it brought Leslie back instantly to being 17, scared, and pregnant. Leslie said that Carolyn's Place gave her a sanctuary where she felt safe and could actually talk about her abortion. She said, "Facing the truth about what I had done was really difficult, but it brought me wholeness and forgiveness." She said she'll always regret her abortion, but going through a post-abortive healing process has allowed her fog to lift, and she now is able to see each day as a gift. And she can honor Gabrielle, which is the name that she gave her unborn child, by making the most of that gift every day.
So you can see from this story that I share that abortion is not only a termination of a life, it really hurts and it leaves real scars on women. It actually disempowers women.
One teen mother told me about how she had to struggle and she came to Carolyn's Place for help after having her son at 16 years old. But she said it was the best decision she ever made. She was able to get her GED, raise her child, and along with her boyfriend, they learned how to grow up and take responsibility for their own lives and the life of their child, who's now 2 years old. That's what I call empowerment. That's someone who was made stronger and more confident by choosing life. And although it was hard, it's such a beautiful witness to the pro-life message. So recently I was teaching a class of 8th graders who told me that they were strongly pro-choice because, well, what if a mom can't support her child and then the child goes to foster care and then they're abused? And I think there's so much of this what if thinking in our society before the child's even born. See, abortion's not an adequate solution for not being able to support the child. So I went and I showed the 8th graders this fetal model.
This is a child in the womb at 10 weeks. And I let them hold the baby in their hands and they saw how small they were before they were born. And I explained to them that so many ministries, just like Carolyn's Place, work hard to help young women and men who are facing unplanned pregnancies actually deal with the obstacles that they may be facing. So maybe it's education, maybe it's finance, maybe it's not being able to care for your child. Maybe it's your family's pressuring you or your boyfriend or significant other is saying you need to have an abortion. Or maybe it's you've had past abortions and you need healing. Carolyn's Place and other ministries are there for women.
And I immediately saw those 8th graders' faces change at that moment.
But it was beautiful because I could see how they were starting to think differently about the issue. And that's my goal. That's what I try to do, is to change the stigma and to change the hearts and minds of young people in our society that are hearing that abortion empowers women.
So finally, to conclude and to sum up, I hope this video gave you a little information about our pro-life and dignity of human life presentations. We also give other presentations on end-of-life issues, stem cell research, development of life in the womb using fetal models, and presentations can be adapted from all ages, from kindergarten through 12th grade, even college and adults. So I hope that you will consider having Carolyn's Place come present at your school, parish, or event in the future.
Thank you so much, and God bless.